Hey everyone, today I'm going to teach you how to make a couple of 2D figures, and that would be a flat figure, like a square, a triangle, and a circle. So we already know how to do a magic circle, but we're going to be building onto it and increasing. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to increase as well. And we're going to be doing increases in sixes because it's the most used number when you're using the circles. So the first that we're going to do is easy. So just make your slip knot and chain 10. Once you have your 10, make an extra because we're going to be using single crochets throughout this whole tutorial. So go into the next stitch, do a single crochet, and this will be a square. We're making a square first. Into the next stitch, make another single crochet. Next stitch, another single crochet, and you just keep doing this throughout the whole row. Oh, another thing that I'll be teaching you today is how to insert a marker, which is just another piece of yarn but a different color, and it will tell you where your last row started, so that you can start another row without overlapping. Okay, there's your first row of single crochets. Chain 1, turn over. Now start doing single crochets in the next row. This will be row 2. And you're just going to want to do this for about 10 rows. Since we started out with 10 chains and squares are an even amount on both sides, you just want to go with 10 rows, 10 stitches, and it should turn out even. So we're now on row 2, and I will meet you guys back here when you have 10 rows. So just keep count. Every time you chain 1 and turn, you're going to start your next row. So the next row will be 3 and so on. Okay guys, here's my square, and it turned out fairly well. It's pretty even. So what we're going to do now is we are going to finish off and cut the string. If you don't want to do that, you can skip this step, but I do need to show you how to finish off. So what we're going to do, we're going to chain 1 before we finish off, and then we're just going to pull on our yarn, just like that. Alright, oh, I forgot my scissors. Sorry about that, guys. So what you want to do now is just cut right here, and then take this yarn and pull it out because we no longer need it. Now you will want to tighten up both tails to secure them in place, and you have just made your first square there. Alright, so the next lesson is onto triangles. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to make is the triangle. Now we're going to be skipping some stitches here. We're going to be skipping the chain 1. So start out with your slip knot and your 10 chains. And once you have those, go ahead and make your extra. And single crochet into all of the chains after your extra chain. So you will have 10 single crochets all the way down, and then on the next row we're supposed to have 9. Okay, so don't chain 1. You can tighten this up. Just turn your work over. Skip this first stitch here. Just skip it, because you've already worked into that. That was the point of the chain 1. So skip the stitch, go into the next single crochet, and just single crochet all the way down, and you should have 9 instead of 10. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Now this one is going to curl up some more than the square. Okay, again, don't chain 1, turn, skip this next stitch that you just came out of, single crochet into the next stitch. Okay, so now it's getting smaller. Remember, don't chain 1. Oh, that's exactly what I just did, I'm sorry. Don't chain 1, turn your work, and skip the last stitch that you just came out of. And you can see that it's kind of decreasing here. We're going to have a triangle in no time. So just I'll just meet you back here whenever you get that finished. So here's my triangle. Kind of looks like a piece of pie. Once you got to this top one here, you should have had only 1 single crochet left in the top row. And don't do any more single crochets. We're just going to chain 1, pull, and finish off. And again, if you don't want to waste your yarn with the tutorial, you can always unravel yours. You don't have to finish it off. Take out the extra yarn, pull this securely. Make sure that you've already pulled the other one too. So now you have a triangle and a square. Okay, now for the next, we are going to be doing a circle. So instead of using your slip knot like this, remember how we did the magic circle. Hold your fingers just like this. If you need more help, you can go to my tutorial. Make sure you have enough there. Okay, wrap the yarn around your fingers twice. Hold the yarn securely. Go behind there. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through the loop that you just made. Now you can let go. Okay, go through and do single crochets inside of that circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now remember to pull generously on that yarn so it doesn't come out. Grab one of these loops here and pull. If it doesn't move, take the other one. Pull as far as it'll go. Grab your tail, then pull on that. That's fine. Okay, and now you have your circle. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 stitches. So we're going to want to go into this first one right here. Skip this empty space here, nothing goes in there. You can also do your slip stitch first if that will help you. And it is going to be kind of difficult to get it in there on the first go. There we go. Okay, so oh, excuse me. What we want to do is do 2 single crochets inside of this one. So once you get your first single crochet, go back into the same stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through both loops on your hook. You've made 2 single crochets there. And that was one stitch taken care of. 1 single crochet in the next, 2 single crochet in the next. Now there's 2 taken care of. Sorry. Oh, I'm just messing up today. It's early. It's really early. Okay, so just go into your next stitch here. Yarn over and pull through twice in the same stitch. Okay, there's 3 taken care of. We have 3 more stitches to do. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets. There's 4 stitches taken care of. To the next one. Now for the 6th stitch. 2 single crochets into that next stitch. So, if we count them, we will have 12 because we increased by 6. And we will be increasing by 6 in each row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now we're going to insert a marker. Now take any color yarn. I've got dark green here. Take any color yarn that you want except for the color that you're using. Hopefully you're using a light color because lighter colors are easier to see. So I suggest a dark colored yarn for your marker. I don't insert my markers like most other people do because they tend to fall out this way, but I figured that if you use a long piece of yarn, it will stay. So just hold your yarn just like this, wrap through, and just pull. And it will hang off of your work just like this. So in the next row, we will be doing 1 single crochet in the first, 2 single crochets in the next, and we'll be continuing that all the way around. And I'll stay with you this one row. There's the first one. Now go on to the second one, and there should be 2 single crochets in this one. 2. Go on to the third stitch here. 1 single crochet in that first stitch, 2 single crochets into the next stitch. Go on to the next, 1 single crochet in the first, 2 single crochets in the next. And you will always be counting by 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 each row that you go around, because it will help you a lot. 1 single crochet in the next, 2 single crochets in the next, 1 single crochet in the next, 2 single crochets in the next. Now we've come to our last 2, so this first one, 1 single crochet, and the second one will have 2 single crochets. Okay, so if you look closely, this one is the stitch that has only 1 single crochet in it. And this one is the one that has 2, and you'll see that there's like 2 V shapes coming through there, kind of like a W. So now that we've reached our marker, you're going to want to take it out and just put it in the end stitch of the row, just like that. And now you are ready to go to your next row. And since we did 2 in each round, and then we did 1 and then 2, then 1 and then 2, now we're going to do 1 single crochet in the first 2 stitches, and then 2 single crochets in that third stitch. And we're going to continue on like this. We're just going to keep increasing by every 3rd, then 4th, and then 5th stitch, and so on. So there's your first 2 single crochet stitches. And then this one is going to be 2 single crochets. So you will have 1, 2, 3, 4 on your next row already. 1 single crochet in the next, 1 single crochet in the second, and 2 single crochets in the third. 1 single crochet in the first, 1 single crochet in the second, 2 single crochets in the third. 1 single crochet in the first, 1 single crochet in the second, 2 single crochets in the third. 1 single crochet in the first, 2 single crochets in the second, 3 single crochets in the third. 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third. Now you can remove your marker. Excuse me, I think I might be catching a cold. Okay, so now you'll see that it's kind of looking like a hexagon instead of a, just having problems today, aren't I? My SD card got full again. I do need to upgrade my camera and my card because it's using a lot of batteries lately. And I have to keep taking the videos off of the SD card and deleting them once I get them on my computer because the videos take up so much space. Okay, so then on your next row, you're just going to keep increasing. See, the last one that we did was every 3rd stitch gets a second single crochet, and this one will be every 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches. On the 4th stitch, you will increase by 1 here. So it'll be 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, then 2 single crochets in that 4th stitch. So if you want to continue, you may. You can continue as much as you want. You will be increasing by 6s, just remember, so it will look like a hexagon. But if you do a row of single crochets once you're done, the hexagon shape will go away and it will turn it more into a circular shape. Oh, I did forget to mention that once you are done, just slip stitch into the next stitch here, and then finish off. I'm sorry that I didn't do that just now, but if you just slip stitch into the next stitch, it'll kind of go into it instead of poke out of it. So we have a circle, square, and a triangle. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. It was one of my longest ones so far. Oh, and leave a like, a favorite. Sorry, my cat is crazy this morning. Share it with anybody that you think might want to crochet or learn how to crochet. Trimming up these tails. If you did finish off, you might want to keep the shapes. And if you didn't, then you have saved a lot of yarn. Also, I always go with the Red Heart brand because this is so cheap and so good for tutorials and dolls. And dolls are my main project. This color is Aran. It's an off-white color, so it's really nice. So you can go and check that out if you want. Walmart has plenty of Red Heart Super Saver yarn. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.